Hey, it's Jeremy from optichouse.com. So, chapter 3, the final chapter. Well, in this piece, as I'm laying in the flesh tones and the color, you know, originally when I did the background for this piece, I did it in all red, and I was kind of leaving the flesh tones black and white, and I was trying to go for more of a graphic statement. Now, in this one, as I'm going in and drawing them and actually giving them skin tones, they're definitely not as worked out as skin tones of just doing a simple figure painting where, I mean, there's plenty of artists I know who excel at doing really naturalistic flesh tones. For this, I was still staying in the realm of something that was more graphic and illustrative as opposed to a photorealistic rendering of flesh tones. But I was able to go in here, and my big challenge was not noodling too much. I do have that problem of sometimes putting line work in just to have line work in, and I made an effort on this one to be diligent of making the line work on the figures focus on identifying what different body parts were, where the muscles were going in, inserting, and where they were originating from, trying to use the detail to describe the anatomy, which is what I think detail generally should be used for. I went in and then softened up the skin tones a little bit with some red on top. And with all the blue that I'm laying in the background, when I was doing this piece, drawing the flesh tones in, I still had not yet decided what color I was going to make the background. And blue just seemed like a good contrast in comparison to these tones, and I didn't really want to repeat myself and have it look too much like the first version I did, so it seemed like it was a good way to make it really different by choosing the opposite color. I think all in all, with the reds that I used to soften the skin tones and give them a more fleshy sense, and the blue background, it really made this piece pop. So I'm happy with the way it came out. The commissioner of the piece was pleased with it, and so in my book, that is a win. That's it for now. Check out my website, optichouse.com. Go be creative.